I'm sure if you've seen C++ code before, you've been waiting for this. Classes. Or if you've coded in different languages, you'll know classes. To use classes in C++, it's a little different than other coding languages. We'll begin, then. I'll make a new class. How do you make a class? Well, outside of the main function, you type the word class. This cannot be in any function whatsoever. Class, then the class name. For this, I'll put car, for example, and then curly braces, enter. You need the semicolon, by the way. It is required. Now, what is a class? It's like if you have a blueprint for a house. This is like what a class is. It's like blueprints. So, we'll need to define some things for this blueprint this class should have. So what does a car usually have? Well, first off, we need to make sure that everyone can see it. So we type the word public. Oh boy. Public. This public keyword means that anything can see this. So anything can change these things inside and can call these things inside. It'll make more sense when we actually do these things. Now we want, let's say, an integer. Number of tires equals 4. Or let's say number of tires. Int. Actually a string car. Oh boy, got my color. And then let's say one last thing, which is going to be a int number of seats. And then we want to make a function, let's say function, oh wait, no, I'm sorry, void drive. So you can say there's a lot of similarity to what you've done before. You've got int strings and ints and voids for functions. This is like what you've done before, but inside a class. Now these will come into play later, but for now, when we say drive, I want to see out is driving. Is driving. And the reason for that is I'll actually make another property, car name, and done. And I'll just say car name. But that won't be enough. You'll have to say this car name. What the hell is this? Well, obviously it's pointing to something. But, oh, I made a terrible mistake. Yeah. This is for an example. This is pointing to that thing. So it'll make more sense when we actually get into making these things. Damn it. What did I do wrong? Char. So this will work. The car idea will just be one character. In fact, we can make it an int, shall we? Yep. That's it. But Why didn't this get printed? I made a function. Do I have to call it down here? Let's try it. Let's call drive. No, it gives me an error. Why? That's because we haven't made an object. What the hell is an object? An object is something that is like let's say we have this blueprint now. We now have to make the car. So this is the real car, car 1. This is the real car. Now here we can say car1.drive. And I'll explain what that is later. Now, 0 is driving. That's because we haven't set any value for car ID. Now you see car1.drive. It's because we are calling. Let's say this. This is what they'll think. This is what the computer will think. It'll see car1, and then it'll go to here. It'll see drive, and because it's car1, this creates an instance. Here it created an instance of the car. An instance is like, it's not this, it won't directly talk to the class, it creates a copy of the class, which is named car1, which then it goes through here, finds drive, and runs that. Get it? No? That's fine. You'll get it if we do this. Once we do more of this. Besides, I'll be talking about classes for quite a bit now, so if you won't get it, you're sure to be getting it later. Anyways, but we can't just have empty values. We need some way to make them. That is why when we have a function called car. Now you might notice that I didn't put any voids, ints, whatever back behind. It's just car. This is a constructor. It takes parameters. And this is automatically called when a new instance is created, and the constructor is always the same name as the class. So let's pass in some variables in num of tires, string car color, int car ID, int number of seats. Then this number of tires equals num of tires. Now let me explain this. This num of tires is pointing to that. So this is a parameter, you already know that. This arrow number of tires is pointing to that. As when you use this, it points to the instance version. So car1 has its own instance. So this is pointing to the instance. The dot also acts as this. So car1 is pointing to the instance of itself to find drive. This, and then we'll just copy and paste that. Yeah. This car color, car ID, car ID. Seats. Now obviously, what about the cars? We want something like, let's say the car's password to unlock the car and drive. We don't want anyone to see that, then someone could just easily take the car. So we make it a private variable. What the hell is what is a private variable? Nothing can see it. Only the instance can. Only anything inside here can see what's in this private function, but nothing else can. So I'll make another int car pass. Int car path. And I'll show you now. This dot car pass pass. Now here it's not enough because we have made this class, but now we're not constructing anything. We're still, how do we tell it to use these certain variables? We use brackets. But if I remember correctly, is it here? Pretty used to that. Okay, this is what it is. Now we need to pass in all those variables. So, number of tires, let's say it has 4 tires. It's a normal car. It is red. I like the red. Tires in car ID, let's say it's 75. Number of seats, 6 seats. And car pass, 98. Now you shall see. No, it's what the hold on a minute. Let's see, check something. Hold on, I need. Okay. Okay, I just did it wrong. Let's actually do this, and I'll show you what it is. Let's actually do that. Four red, 3 let's put it in. 4 red, 3 6 nitrogen. And I ended up doing that. Okay, I don't think we can have a string, so I'll just get rid of that. Again, I'm too lazy to import the string class, so if you're wondering why I'm doing that, that's why. I'll just set it here. Right. This one. Now, what did this do? Sorry, I got it working. This has created a new car instance, but it's called Constructor. So now I passed in values here to here. And now I'll show you what I mean. So if I see out about private things, I can now show you. Car 1 dot number of tires that is public. What if I attempt to see out car 1 dot car 1 dot car pass? See, it gives me an error. It gives me an error that is unacceptable because I put it in private. It'll just give me an error. That's the idea. Now, there is one last thing, protected, but that will come later in the next video. For now, this is all you need. So this is all you'll need to know. This is probably very important, and you'll be using this later. For now, thank you for watching. Subscribe to me if you want to see more coding videos, or if you want to see gaming videos, I have those too. If you like this, press the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.